Good afternoon, Colorado. Good afternoon, people listening outside of Colorado. You're listening to K4CO Radio. Hope you're having a wonderful, what is it, Thursday today? Yeah, it is Thursday. Really hope you're having a wonderful one. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh with K4CO, the president here, and we also have the vice president, Sarah. How's it going, Sarah?
Hi, it is good. Happy Thursday, everyone. Thank you for tuning in and listening. And for those of you that want to be a part of this one, we're going to have fun. We're going to have bar high, but we're setting the bar high.
That we are.
Definitely jump on our social media platforms as well with your questions and comments. We welcome engagement. We are on, of course, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Just go to your K4CO Radio, any of our social media sites, so you can see our beautiful faces shining
Exactly.
on through.
If you are listening in your car or anything like that through the mobile app, don't jump on it. You don't want to, be doing that stuff. And let other people in, please. When you see that blinker happen in front of you, don't speed up. Okay,
Exactly.
just let them in.
Be a
nice.
Colorado driver.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly. We did interview 2 lawyers yesterday. So, I mean, hey, if you need someone, let us know too.
You know it.
Yes.
Exactly. Well, we have 2 wonderful guests in the studio today. Sarah, who do we have?
Yes. Well, I'm excited for this one, especially for the jokes. I'm going to just throw it out there, but the ball is in your court. So we have 2 gentlemen here from the Denver Jewish Chamber of Commerce. We have Brian Gold, who is the chair of marketing, and Jonathan Defez, the past president. Howdy, boys.
Past.
Past
president.
I don't know how many past do I need.
Think about
3.
The
Three
triple
past-
past.
yeah.
Triple past
All right.
president.
Triple bypass president.
I like
Okay.
the triple bypass president. I like it.
See, I told you the jokes.
Another
were gonna come.
reference to the Denver Broncos.
Oh, man.
Bypass. Cardiac kids.
Ooh.
Impossible to watch.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Man.
But still so fun.
Yes, I'm a Bronco fan.
Yes.
Make no mistake.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. But it's difficult to watch.
Well, I like
it
that
is.
because we've had unfortunately, to interview some like Kansas City fans.
Oh.
I know it's really bad.
And Bengals
Bengals fans.
You mean those Taylor Swift fans, right?
Yeah,
That's-
exactly. Exactly. The
Swifties.
Swifties.
It's disgusting. So for those of you that do have it's true, your computer, your tablet, or your phone, and you can watch us safely, you can jump online, go to the denverjewishchamber.com and follow along, find out how to be a guest. We have lots of different events and networking. And you can also contact them by calling 720-707-1612 for more information. And it's a great way to get out, meet other people in your community and network. It's great for entrepreneurs. We're big components of community networking, so it's awesome. We're glad to have you in here talking about it.
Yes, and
thank you.
despite the name, you do not need to be Jewish.
That's what I was going to bring up. So you guys said, it's just a values type thing. So you don't have to be of the Jewish faith or anything. It's really just a nice core values. Explain that a little bit more.
That's right. We talk about this at every event. We make the announcement. You don't have to be Jewish to be a member of the Denver Jewish Chamber of Commerce. You just have to share Jewish values. And 3 values that we like to kind of tease out because there's many values is integrity, inclusivity, and dignity. Those are the 3 main values that we feel really promote business, promote connection, and really help exemplify who we are.
Right. I would hope those are just overall, those are great human traits right there,
They are.
all over the board. So yeah, I really like that.
I'm curious why you all focused on those 3. Why did those stand out for you, maybe individually or for the
Yeah.
chamber itself?
Yeah, it's a really good question. And as we mentioned, past presidents. So we were really deciding who we are and who we wanted to be. And we tried to exemplify the things that made it easy for folks to become member and do business with us, right? So what makes us different? What makes us unique from other chambers? Other chambers or other networking organizations. And we felt that what was best for our members and for guests and people that knew with the chambers is the speed of time it takes to want to do business with somebody. And we felt like those 3 values in specific, made it easier for business to happen. Because in most cases, if you belong to a leads group or if you otherwise cold call people or otherwise try to do business with them, you have to build up all 3 of those areas. You have to work hard to get those areas. If those are assumed, if that is who we are as an organization, those are the values that we exude, that is just cuts a lot of the time out and a lot of
Right.
the effort in. That you go to a chamber and you know the people that you have their meeting have integrity. The people that are going to respect you as a person and have dignity. These are the type of things we felt we wanted to focus on.
Okay.
And I really like that too, because I've always said, you do business with people. You don't really do business with a company. You do business with
Right.
people. I mean, how you're treated, how the people are. I mean, that's how you decide to stay or leave a company is the people themselves.
Right.
So I really like that.
And the third value of inclusivity speaks to the original question, that it is an inclusive group, meaning you don't have to be Jewish, sharing those values, but when you show up, you feel included. You feel like you're part of the group. You feel like you're part of the family. You feel like you're part of the chamber right from the get-go.
And there's
Okay.
nothing exclusive about it either. I mean, people often ask me, I'm an insurance agent. Am I going to be the only insurance agent there? The answer is no. There's going to be other people in your industry, and you're going to share that space,
Yes.
and there's enough business to go around. So we're very inclusive.
Yes, exclusivity is not one of the values.
It's not one of
I
our
like
values.
it. It is the opposite, right?
We're the opposite.
Right.
We want people there. We figure that more people that attend, the better chances of finding business there's going to be.
Right.
But what we also find is I find this quite remarkable when you have multiple insurance agents, financial planners, real estate agents. This happens. There's overlaps in all of those areas. They work together. They cooperate. They play off each other. You don't have a competitive sense from them.
And they actually send leads back and forth to
In
each other
some
because some
cases.
insurance agents can't do some
Yeah.
other business, so they send it to somebody else in the group.
Right.
I'm lucky I happen to be the only mortgage person in the group. But if there was, it'd probably be advantageous to take advantage of that for me.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
completely. Thank you for going into the inclusivity. I can't say it either.
Inclusivity.
Inclusivity.
There you go.
There you go. Breathe. It used to be the Jewish Business Association when it first started, right back in 1995. Can you
Correct.
walk us through the original story of how it formed and how it's going to come to now, all these years later?
Because you would
Sure.
know you're past president.
But I'm not
Right.
quite that far back.
Okay.
Well, true.
My
Three
my
pass.
father, by the way, was part of the JBA, the Jewish
Really?
Business Association. He actually was a member of the chamber for many years as well.
Awesome.
But essentially, the JBA was a lunch. It was just a lunch meeting. That's all it was. They met. Some folks met for lunch, and they passed business. That was essentially what they did. They didn't really. It was kind of by invitation. People knew each other. People got together for lunch. That was the JBA. It was nothing belonging.
Okay.
They partnered with, and I'm sure there was some. I again wasn't there at the time, but there's a Jewish organization, a philanthropic organization called B'nai B'rith, and B'nai B'rith is an international Jewish organization where they do a lot of giving, a lot of what we call chesed, kindness, donations to different causes, these types of things. So B'nai B'rith became involved at that point as in a joint organization. They said, let's make a chamber out of this. They had their first meeting at a synagogue at the Hebrew Education Alliance, and I don't know what they did for marketing back then, but like 80 people showed up. I mean, it was crazy. Wait, like what? What happened here? Something was untapped there at that moment. They said, and then I do know the original president, and they said, we're going to need to put a board together, and actually form something here. So the first board was created probably closer to 2000, within that time frame. The rest is history. They just started building from there.
Okay.
The breakfast was the next thing that came online, and turns out the breakfast was that had more wheels than a lunch. And we moved the breakfast a few times, but it's really the breakfast is our main regular best attended event of the month. We do 2 breakfasts every first and third Wednesday.
Okay. And why was the shift in the name? Why did that happen?
From the JBA to the Jewish Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
Because the Chamber of Commerce implies a deeper or richer organization.
Okay.
And that's, I'm going to guess, because I wasn't there, but I'm going to guess that they wanted to branch out and they wanted to be more of an official organization as opposed to just a business group.
Okay. So you have your 2 breakfasts, and then how many lunch networking
One lunch.
opportunities?
There's
per
one
month?
lunch,
One lunch a month,
a month, and then
Okay.
we've been toying with other activities and events. A few months ago, we did a bowling event where we had a bunch of people come out and brought their kids over at the Arapahoe Bowl right here. We've tried a few things like that, but our main 3 events, two breakfasts, one lunch, every
Happy hour
month.
here and there, right?
Right.
People to do, and
And then we have a couple
Oh.
of bigger events,
Yeah.
2 or 3 times a year. We have the upcoming
dreidel
dreidel
coming
networking.
up.
Spin the dreidel.
So,
Oh, Adam Sandler's in the
do you-
house.
Do you know the right?
Right?
But please break out in song.
We could do
Please
the
do.
Hanukkah song.
Oh, please.
I don't know about that.
It's time. So play your harmonica
And
It's
smoke
time
your
for
marijuana.
Drink your gin and
And
Hanukkah,
Hanukkah.
and have a
Happy,
happy,
happy
happy
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Nailed
You have
it.
to get the date. Though.
He's Jewish too, by the way. Of course.
Yes, he is.
Everybody's
Yeah.
Jewish.
And Fonzie.
And the
Fonzie.
Fonz.
So you listen to all the Jews. That's the point of the Hanukkah song.
He really got that song correct.
Yeah.
That there really aren't, that many Jews, but they're like all over the place, kind of like. But we don't have our own songs. We don't have the Christmas has a lot of Christmas songs. You haven't heard really Hanukkah songs because
of
there
course,
aren't
most of
any
the-
Hanukkah songs, right? They'd be
There's a
boring.
lot of Hanukkah
Nobody wants a
songs.
Hanukkah song.
And most of the Christmas songs written by
Jews.
Jews.
Right.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Go
So
figure.
the date of dreidel networking though. So dreidel networking is a lot of fun. We've been doing that since the beginning, and we get together. Do you know what the date is? Can you look it up?
I could look it up.
look it up.
Yes, I'm.
So dreidel networking is like speed networking type of thing.
Okay.
So we get together, and that is one where you get like 50, 60 people there. It's a big event.
Nice. Okay.
And what a dreidel is, it's a little top that you spin, and as part of the holiday, it's essentially a gambling game. You either win or lose your guilt, your money, based on the spin of the dreidel.
Okay.
So, but instead of the gambling activity, we actually have questions on the table. So if you get a certain letter that corresponds to a question, you ask that question, and they're all icebreaker questions. So people are getting to know each other.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun. People just connect, and it's a free event.
I don't see it listed on here. The date,
It's got to
unfortunately.
be there somewhere. So,
Maybe you can find it. But
yeah. But anyway,
it's
dreidel
got to be around
networking.
Hanukkah.
That's right.
Be there.
Pretty much. When
Okay.
We do
You know,
trails.
we need to come up with a song because Hanukkah is 7 days of celebrating, right?
8 days.
Eight
Eight
days.
days.
I'm
Don't-
sorry.
Don't cut
don't-
us short. Right?
I'm so sorry.
8
I
crazy nights.
apologize.
That's the same Adam Sandler.
Gosh, I know, man.
You need to review your songs.
God, I'm sorry. See, I need to go to a chamber
We
meeting.
were just talking
Thursday.
circumcision, and you said, "Don't cut it short."
That was my joke.
I'm sorry.
When you have it,
When
you
you-
just gotta take it.
Exactly.
So
Gotta
8 days.
steal it.
I mean, Christmas
Eight
is
crazy
eight
nights.
crazy nights, right? I know. I need to know the Adam Sandler song. But like Christmas is one day. I
Yeah.
think we get gypped, right? Like
It's really
whoever's
Yeah,
not,
it's,
celebrating
it's really not.
It's really not.
People
You
don't
guys-
really observe Christmas.
Do you know
around
there's
here.
somebody
I mean,
who
you
already
get
has
shorted all the
Christmas
time,
lights
right?
up on our street?
Oh, we do too.
They put them
Already?
up 3
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, seriously, the HOA needs to get involved.
Yeah.
Not because I don't like Christmas lights, just because it's way so early.
I agree.
When I
It's-
was growing up, it was after Thanksgiving. Then you can put them up.
That's the general
and
rule.
that's
Was
not anymore.
right? Not anymore.
Now
Yeah.
it's like, but people are decorating for Halloween, right?
So, you know,
Right.
it's-
And then
Sure,
post-Halloween
but
is
still,
when
I
they make
mean,
the change.
yeah.
I tell my wife all the time. I said, Jewish people should actually be putting lights on their house because Hanukkah is the festival of lights.
This is true.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it. So if anybody, we should be doing it too,
I agree. I
right?
see
My
both.
wife is like, "You're not doing it. We're not putting it up. We're not."
Oh, I
Like,
definitely
really?
see both when I drive around.
From time to time, you'll see.
Blue and silver, blue and white. I think it would look great.
I think those are beautiful.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful colors. Celebrate. Hey, for all the Jewish people, get out there and celebrate.
That's right.
Let's hear it. And you have to have the Adam Sandler song on repeat
Right?
all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those things where the lights go to the song.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
definitely.
Baby Shark gone Jewish.
That would be awesome. Put him in a yarmulke.
Oh my God, I love it. You're a marketing genius, by
He
the way.
is. That's
Really?
why he's
Little
their
Baby
marketing
Shark and-
director.
Right.
That's right.
See?
That-
I've never been
That's
called
why you're the
genius of
chair of
anything
marketing.
before.
If you put a baby shark in a yarmulke, that's
People will
a-
go, "What the heck's on his head?" That's what would happen.
Well, no, that's and singing a come on a Hanukkah song. That makes
They would
perfect
know.
sense to
They
me.
would-
Get him
they
singing
would
it
know.
with a little oi voice in there.
Oi.
Baby shark, oi, 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 oi. Can I not?
awesome.
I can do that.
That's freaking great. We gotta do
That's
that.
I can do
awesome.
that.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so Dreidel Networking is coming up.
It is
We will make sure to let people know when. Do we know what month?
December.
It's December.
It is
definitely
December.
I
December.
believe it is going to be during Hanukkah, so that's going to be the week of this. I just peeked to see when Hanukkah was. It ends 2 days before Christmas, I think, 2 or 3 days before Christmas. So it's going to be that week somewhere.
It changes every
Okay.
year. It's based on the Jewish calendar,
Okay.
so it's not.
Makes sense.
That's true.
It changes. It can be early. It can be late.
Never on time.
Never on time.
Nice.
That's
Oh, sorry.
Typical Jewish person is showing up to a party, never on time.
Could be early.
Party
could be late.
starts at 5 o'clock. You better tell them 4:30.
Could be early. Could
They'll
be
be
late,
there at
never on
5.
time.
Okay.
Oh, that's even all my friends too. It's just like if you want people there at 6, you say like 4:30.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
exactly.
I don't know what it is with Jewish people and showing up late. They just do. They show up late and they go to the kitchen. They gather in the kitchen. Jewish people go to kitchens and Chinese restaurants. Serious.
So these meetings
Okay.
and breakfast must be interesting when
I know.
everybody shows up late. I mean,
Yeah,
Actually,
some do.
we're pretty good at that.
We tell
Yeah.
them.
Time.
We tell them it
do
starts
start
at 7:15 and it starts at 7:30.
It's true.
There you
Right?
go.
Okay, there you
So-
go. Do you all have any boundaries? Is it anyone from Colorado can come in?
Oh,
I like
I
your
thought you were
face.
talking about me. I'm like,
No,
I have
I know
no
that
That's kind of a
boundaries.
personal question, Sarah.
Oh, are you
No.
talking about the chamber?
Man,
Well, sure, there's
these are
boundaries
Physical
there.
boundaries.
Shouldn't he? Yes, physical boundaries with the
We have
chamber.
a handful of folks, bless their heart, they come all the way from up north. I mean, they come from
Okay.
Boulder, Westminster, they come to the breakfast. I'm impressed.
Nice.
The breakfast is Hamden I-25, New York Daily News. That's that, and then so
Okay.
from convenience standpoint, I think the lunch is also DTC area.
DTC,
just for in terms of
tap,
convenience, but no,
and
we don't
burger.
care where you're coming from.
Okay.
But let's be honest, it's like anything else. You got to be present to
For
win.
sure,
I mean,
for
you,
sure.
I mean, if you don't show up to the events, and people show up to things that are easy and convenient for them, but it's worth it. It's worth the drive for the folks coming from
Right.
come from the north. But no, we'll take you. But one of the problems is people will join, not come,
And wonder why
and
it's
say,
not working.
and then we say, hey,
course.
why aren't you
It's like-
renewing? They'll say, well, I
It
didn't
didn't
get any
work
business.
for me. Well, did you show up to any of this
You
stuff?
have to
Well,
kind of show
to
up,
one. It
and
doesn't
more than
work
once,
like that.
Right.
ideally.
You
Totally
join a
agree.
chamber, you join a networking group or a business group like this, and it's like planting a seed in a garden. It just doesn't grow.
Right.
You have to attend to it. You have to show up.
Right.
You have to go there, and you have to get people to know you. And unless you're lucky or in a trade where people need you, like maybe a handyman, people really need to get to know you and trust you, because people aren't going to do business with you unless they know you,
Yeah.
they like you, and they trust you.
Exactly.
Right? And that's not going to happen with one visit. So if you're going to come to the chamber and expect to, roll in the dough and have people refer you business after one visit, it's not going to happen. In fact, it took a year and a half for me to even get my first loan referral. And it took 2 years before I actually closed a deal going to the chamber 3 and 4 times a month. But it paid off. And it's paid off more.
you saying that. That's across the board. You get in what you get out. I mean, it is across
Yeah.
the board. I love that you're the marketing chair too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It sounds like you are. I mean, and
Completely.
it's so true because I've been to, certain events and I've had people just come up and it's like business right away.
Yeah,
Hey, this is
right.
what I do. And
Sure.
I'm just like, no.
I'm rolling
I mean,
my eyes right now. Sorry.
One
I
in
can't see that
particular,
already.
I walked over to the table. They were talking sports. They were talking Broncos, and they were talking about that. Just BSing for a while, and I'm just like, okay, this is where I am. And then actually, I started doing business with
Right.
them because you get to learn about them. You get
Yeah,
to.
it's just like radio. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep hearing it. You got to keep seeing it, right?
right. Yep.
It's all good.
Sorry.
We actually,
It's true.
He just called me a suck up.
that's awesome. No, we actually a couple breakfasts ago, a month or so back, we actually had somebody come in that did some education, some networking education, and that was her point. Her point was, you go in there with your ears open, you're asking open-ended questions, you're not talking about yourself first.
Right.
But getting back to our values, that's what we're talking about. In inclusivity, dignity, integrity, you do those types of things. The idea, yes, you do have to come multiple times, and yet I'm going to say that just that time of connection is shorter with a more family together organized group like the Jewish Chamber, I'd say.
For
And
sure.
the more you put into it, the more you go there and you learn about the people, you meet the people, and you trust them, and you can go to these people and not just expect business from them, but you can actually bring business to them as well.
Right.
And that will help your business. I definitely believe in a karma theory when I go there, that I may not be getting as much business as I'd like to out of there, but I think that in general, I feel like it's been good for my business just all around. It's been good for me. I've been going there almost 4 years now, and it's no longer about business. It's almost family to me. It's a family feeling because I know everybody there. And when somebody comes to me and say, "Hey, do you know an insurance agent?" I go, "As a matter of fact, I do."
Right.
And that's where it is. That's where it is. Like groups like this or like a chamber is the whole, oh, you need this? I know a guy.
I know a guy.
That's
Yep.
what it is.
Right.
I know a guy. You get to know each other. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. You're definitely the marketing person.
Oh, that's good to
I
know.
like it.
I'll quit my day job because this one pays
not.
so much better.
Oh, yeah?
No,
Nice.
it pays zero, nothing. But that's okay.
Can people come and visit the chamber before?
Absolutely, we highly encourage it.
Okay.
But we asked twice to a breakfast, and we do want a breakfast to be like ongoing participation to the breakfast as a privilege of membership. So we ask people to make a decision for membership after 2 visits.
After 2.
And I don't know of another networking type organization that is the least expensive as we are.
Really?
There are some out there that are free. You probably don't get much out of those, but at a cost of, what are we, 30, 40, 30, 20, 30 bucks a month? Is that what we're
That's
at?
about right.
Yeah. 200 some odd dollars a year for the basic membership. And I don't think you can find anything cheaper. When you come to the breakfast, the New York Daily News is nice to host us and give us space there, and they ask us to please buy a breakfast off of their fixed menu or a drink, and we do. And so we've got it all worked out. It's not a high cost thing to do. You just got to show up.
Right.
Well, that speaks to where I joined the chamber. And I'll be honest, I mean, I joined different networking groups, and I was promoting my business at the time, the business I was in, and not much money. I'm like, yeah, well, duh. I mean, it was kind of a no-brainer from the cost standpoint, but then I'm going to show up. And I'll be honest, I had low expectations. I'm like, I didn't spend a lot of money on this, so I'm not going in expecting a huge return. That's just human psychology. I showed up at the first meeting. I saw people I hadn't seen in years. I connected. I felt that family. That within just a few weeks, I actually had a business-to-business referral that closed, and I'm like, oh, okay. My expectations just got blown out of the water. But that whole mentality, that's where I take things, as we have already talked about today. That's when they asked me to join the board. So I'm like, all right. So besides the nominal annual fee, yeah, let me throw in, because I knew that's the way the world works, right?
Right.
The more you get, the more you give. But if you give, you get. That's the way it is.
Have you heard of the group BNI? Have you heard of that?
What?
Business
No,
Networking International.
Yeah, we are not that. We are not that. We are not $1,500 a year plus food plus space plus this plus that. We are not DNI. We are not militant. We are not that.
Rigid. They have the more rigid boundaries.
We are not structured like that. No. I tried to do BNI a long time ago, and it was not for me.
He's always looks like a little PTSD here. I'm like,
Sorry.
It's right.
Yeah.
No, this is your time.
It's bringing
Brian,
back.
let it out. Should we do some breathing
It's bringing back
exercises?
some bad feelings.
Yeah,
You're in a safe space.
Thank you.
you are in a very safe space.
I just need some medication.
We could
yes.
probably get some of that too.
I triggered when I said, when you get what you give, right?
Right.
Remind me again for your breakfast. I know you
Yes.
meet twice a month.
Yes.
And what days again?
First and third Wednesdays.
First and third Wednesday.
Unless there's a
Okay.
Jewish holiday, which actually does happen from time to time.
Okay.
Because there's like 27 holidays every single year. There might be 29.
It happens. It happens, the holidays.
Okay, first and third Wednesday. It legitly starts at 7:30, but show up at 7:15.
Correct.
Okay. How long do you all meet? Is this usually an hour? 2 hours?
1 hour.
1
But
hour.
Jewish
people have the gift of gab.
Yes, there's a
So
lot
if
of
you're
schmoozing at the
expecting it
end.
to be
Lots of schmoozing. at
A
the
little
end.
more than an hour.
Okay, well, it's good if you have the time, and I like
Yes.
that you get to be before work starts, right? So you get to
Yep.
go network and start your day off right. and
New
be
York
with
Daily
family
News
to your
actually
point.
opens early just for us.
Oh, that's awesome. Well,
Yeah,
shout out
typically
to New York Daily
yeah,
News.
particularly they open at 8. They're
New
open at
York Daily
7:30.
News, located on Hampton.
That's right.
Great
I was
place
gonna
for
ask
a
if it's
corned
a
beef
Hampton
sandwich.
one. I
Yeah.
haven't been
Well,
there
no,
so
careful
long.
now. Careful though. There's 2 delis.
There's 2 New York delis now.
No, there's
No,
one
the other
bagel
one
deli.
is the
Okay.
bagel
Okay.
deli.
And that's the one on Monaco and Hamden.
Also
this
good.
is also very good.
Yes.
But this is New York Daily News on nearer to Tamarack on Hamden.
Near Tamarack.
You ever
yeah,
had?
okay, yep.
You ever had matzo
So-
ball soup?
It's
I
better
have
at the
not.
bagel deli. But anyway,
You think?
I do. But
Wait, what was that?
Matzo ball soup.
the matzo ball soup at the bagel deli is better. But
Okay.
The non-breaded
I have
soup.
I
Am
have
saying
not
that?
clarified delis before, and I'm sitting at the bagel deli, and I get a text, "Where are you?" And he's at the New York deli. So you got to be careful. These are
Okay.
2
Okay.
delis. They're good delis. You just got to. For breakfast, we have a whole room. I mean, they have the whole back room
cool.
for the Jewish Chamber, first and third Wednesdays.
and it packs up. Usually we get
Yeah.
35 people average there.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That's,
the lunch.
That's great.
The lunch we moved to Tappenberger DTC, and we've been doing 20 to 25
Nice.
people there.
Yeah, good. I can't make it to lunch, but that's great.
We used
Those
to
are
be
good
at
numbers.
We used to be at a kosher restaurant.
We used to be at
on
the East Side
Leedsdale.
Kosher Deli that we didn't
That,
get to do
that
numbers.
didn't work.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, you ever ate kosher food before?
Oh, it's good kosher
No.
food.
Stop it. He's being sarcastic.
I am not.
You can't tell. He's being sarcastic.
No, it's good. The food was fine.
I think they're closed now, by the way.
They're not. They're an
East Side
institution.
is-
Oh my
think
gosh,
they're-
they've been open forever.
I think they closed.
Okay, this is a little bit different. No, they did not.
I thought they did.
So just so you know, I do keep kosher for the most part.
Really?
Brian. And it's the only place I could have a
Yikes.
hamburger because we don't have meat kosher restaurants in the city.
Yes. You can have a
So I
kosher
was-
hamburger there for the
I
price
cried-
of $29.50.
It was not that much.
$28.50?
I cried a little bit when it left. Because I couldn't have my
I'm saying
kosher
that
meat
because
lunch
to get,
anymore.
To get food
I can't
kosher
eat at the Tappenberg. Okay.
It's expensive
Right.
to make it kosher.
It is pricey. This is true.
I think you guys are adorable.
Okay.
Don't
This is
say it.
so. Oh, this is
say it
so
like
There's
fun.
a bear, Ted, looking at us, and you said adorable, and he kind of winked at me.
He probably will. I mean, well, we won't go down that road. Nope. Okay,
you
so
just
lunch
did.
I have a road here though, real quick. I mean, what really makes it kosher?
Oh God!
I can do it.
really?
I'll feel this. Way.
Really?
No, I can bottom line it for you. This
Okay.
is
There's no
okay.
such thing as a bottom line when you talk about
Okay.
koshering food.
So there's actually three and a half categories, right?
3.5 categories.
To make it kosher, right?
Okay.
So the first thing you need to know, okay, is it a kosher animal or is it not a kosher animal?
What makes it a kosher animal?
The
God.
the Bible will be very specific about that.
Okay.
But more or less, it's got to be split hooves, chew its cud. Okay.
What?
Split hoof,
Okay.
chew its cud. So a cow is okay, a sheep is okay, a goat is okay. Now the pig, split hooves, doesn't chew its cud. Be careful of the pig.
So,
Not
you
kosher.
can't- so no bacon.
No bacon. Well,
Okay.
no,
No.
pork bacon, no pig bacon, right? You can have your
ba-
turkey
oh, right,
bacon, right?
okay.
Okay.
All right. And then certain birds are good, and not, but I won't get into that, right?
Okay.
Okay, so the clean or unclean animal, number one, right?
For those of you that
Now-
aren't watching,
now-
get on right now. Get
Right
on social
now,
media right now. It's
you
hilarious.
have a kosher animal. Let's say a cow.
Uh-huh.
It needs to be slaughtered ritually. It has to be slaughtered in a very ritualistic, non-painful manner, and all the blood needs to be drained. Now it's a kosher piece of meat.
How are you monitoring that?
I don't, but there are international rabbinic authorities that are
thought
very
you were gonna make this
specific
concise.
about this. Trust me, this is concise.
This is a whole rabbinical
They asked the
thing.
follow-up question. Okay, so is it slaughtered appropriately? Yes. So now you have a
Painless.
piece of kosher meat. Okay.
Okay.
Then you may not have that piece of kosher meat anywhere near milk,
Milk.
dairy, any dairy. You cannot mix a mother's milk, a calf in its mother's milk. So all milk and
Milk
and
is
meat.
the gift of life, and now
So
you're mixing it with the
that
mother's
deli
meat.
restaurant, that East Side Kosher Deli is absolutely still open.
So
you cannot order
my
a glass
cheese-
of milk there or a cheese.
a cheeseburger.
The cheese will be fake.
Oh, I thought you meant like you can't have like I don't know some type of topping or something like that.
That's
on
correct
it. So
too. You can't have a cheeseburger. You can't.
But you
no.
can't even have a glass of milk
Nope.
with your.
So
No,
not
that's
only
the-
that, but a kosher Jewish home has plates for meat plates for milk. They don't.
It's really complex.
They
We
keep
shouldn't
them all
have gone
separate.
down this road.
No, I find it fascinating.
Should we talk about the
See,
shellfish?
they-
'Cause I love
Okay. By the way, no shellfish.
I love
When it comes
shrimp,
when it comes to fish,
crab.
fins and scales. It's got to have fins and scales, but that's a whole other category. And then the last, like I said, 3.5. The last one
there's
is
a half,
Okay.
yeah.
it has to be under some sort of rabbinical authority, right? So if you look at your products that you buy in a grocery store, if you look carefully, you have to know what to look for.
Doritos.
Doritos are one of them. It has what
They
we
are
call
kosher.
a
We're tagging Doritos,
hechsher, and there are various rabbinical
So
marks
believe
or
it or
hechsher.
not, now everybody's going to go to the store and they're going to go shopping and they're going to look for it. A lot of the foods you buy, kosher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
You didn't even know
the
it.
main one is a circle U.
The other ones are
Oreos, triangle K, circle U.
Oh yeah, we eat
small
Doritos
K.
kosher all the time. That's awesome.
Right. So you have to have that little kosher mark on it.
Okay.
Unless-
But it's mostly has to do with meat.
Unless
Okay.
you're eating your Oreo with a cheeseburger, and it's
Then
not
it's
going to
not
work.
kosher anymore.
Yeah.
How
So
do
anyway,
you
if that was
know?
concise enough, I thought that was pretty concise.
that's-
Oh, I
Sure.
know.
So you have a
Pretty
general
concise.
understanding
Sure,
of
I
what's
could have had
kosher.
a bar
How
mitzvah
is
in
it
that
that
time period.
Meat
but
Taco
sure.
Bell could be kosher because they put stuff in
Okay.
a Dorito.
That is so disgusting.
I don't
And no one
think
should
so.
ever
Now,
eat Taco
then
Bell.
not-
some people, as when I go to New York, the New York Daily News, I'll order just dairy, right? Because then I'm okay with that. But
Right.
some Jews would not even go into that
Well,
place
they're not
because it's not
kosher,
kosher enough.
but they might be kosher style.
Correct.
They won't serve a cheeseburger.
And Bagel Deli is actually kosher style. They don't have pork there.
Right. They have
They have
bacon.
beef- they have
bacon
beef
with a K.
bacon.
Bacon with the K.
Yep,
Bacon
they have
with
bacon
K.
in there. So
How do you know that when an animal is slaughtered?
We're still talking about
Yes, Brian, we are.
Really?
Yes.
I am the chair
Sarah's-
of marketing. We're talking about kosherizing
and
food.
slaughtering animals.
This is fascinating, Brian. Maybe
Okay.
you'll learn something. Chill.
Fine. Fine.
But truly, how do you know if an animal has any suffering? Is it because they don't make any noise? Like maybe they're
It's a good
internalizing
question.
their pain.
Good question.
Now we're gonna have to put the cattle on the sofa.
I mean, that's a legitimate.
There
I
is a
think
certain
that's
amount of
legitimate
suffering that's
question.
going to happen with any death or
Of
passing,
course.
right?
How do you measure it?
But
Like,
what they do is you want to be literal. They cut the jugular.
Oh,
Okay.
Jonathan, stop it.
And,
I like this.
and-
Sometimes you
and-
sneak up behind
Right.
and
Right.
like
As
keep an eye
opposed
on-
to, if you've seen or understand the hell that animals go through.
Half their
in,
viewers just turned off the
No,
radio.
they're not. They are actually very intrigued. We
you
have
know,
awesome.
electrocuting and chainsaws and all that happens in meatpacking plants. It's beyond bloody.
By the way,
I'm not
this
saying
is
it's
not typical conversation at the Jewish Chamber.
Thank you,
it's
Brian.
not.
I,
Okay.
I
Thank you,
don't
Brian.
think we've ever discussed kosherizing food there in the
Oh.
4 years that I've been there.
Well, you know what? Maybe next time you could bring it up.
I'm fine to do a 10-minute presentation on kashrut if you want me to do it.
I think you just did.
This is hysterical. Anyway,
Okay.
there's less suffering. I can't say that the animal doesn't suffer. Of course,
Okay.
the animal suffers because
I
it's
got
dying.
you. Okay. No, I find this fascinating.
Yeah.
It's
Most
stuff I
people
never
do.
knew.
Most people do.
Now we're gonna have a 10-minute conversation on what it means to be a bar mitzvah.
We can go any direction you
No.
want. I think this is amazing. Okay, so breakfast every first and third Wednesday at 7:30.
Kosher
At
style.
Kosher style.
style.
New York Daily News, and then you meet at Tap and
Tap
Burger,
and Burger.
DTC, and what day?
Not kosher style.
Not kosher style.
It's usually the third Thursday of a month. The
Okay.
cool thing is you can go on the Denver Jewish Chamber website and pull up the calendar.
Yeah.
It's all there.
And have it right there.
It's right there.
Love it. Okay.
It's there.
Good. Oh, I know it's in front of me. I'm just
It's there.
testing you.
And usually every meeting we have a speaker.
Okay.
So if you join the chamber, you automatically get a 10-minute speaking ability to speak in front of everybody, to share with them what you do and how they can help you. And some of the speakers, I mean, it's we had one of our lawyers on the last lunch come and do his speech, and we thought it was going to be a normal speech, but he's an injury attorney, so he got up there. He goes, "I'm not going to do a normal speech. What we're going to do is take the case or no case." And he got up there and he gave 4 different cases, and we had to decide whether
That's fun.
we would take the case or not. And it was like the most original.
Nice.
We gave him more time, but it was actually kind of fun
I
that
agree.
somebody changed it up. But yeah,
See, it's good to be interactive.
it was good to be interactive. He probably got some injury claim out of it. Who knows what he got? But
Yeah.
yeah,
It's fascinating.
Did
Okay.
I successfully get us off the topic of kosher
Oh,
items?
so.
we
You just
might
went right back to
actually
it.
have to go back into that, but that's okay.
Okay.
So when someone becomes a member,
Yes.
what are the different benefits that a member will receive?
Yes.
So the first one for sure. No,
They
the
get to
first
know
one.
you.
Right. No, the first one is ongoing attendance to the breakfasts and lunches. Right. That's the
Right.
major privilege.
Right.
They also get their listing on our website, and that actually we've heard people go to the Jewish Chamber. I know a woman who makes she never is able to come for health reasons to our events, but people go to the Jewish website and she makes these prayer shawls. And she's gotten business just from the website. Now, I'm not recommending that. I recommend you come.
Right.
But you do get a listing of posting on the website.
Right.
You
directory?
get invitations to the events. You can be on our mailing list without being a member, so that we try to get people into the events.
So
like
anybody can go onto the website and just get on the mailing list.
could get on the mailing list for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But
And
if
then
you show up.
things like the dreidel networking, though, we want everybody. Guests, that's free for everybody. Guests to the chamber, members.
But the
That's
biggest
open to everything.
benefit, the biggest benefit is when you get a deal and you close it or you get a referral.
For sure.
And that's because that's what it's about. That's what this chamber is about. We are a business networking. So that's what it's about. That's the benefit.
For sure.
Show
you
up.
get to hang out with your family. Exactly. For those of you just joining in, thank you for tagging in and listening to K4CO Radio. I'm loving this interview, by the way.
It's the Jonathan
awesome.
and Brian show.
It is the Jonathan
It
and
is.
Brian show.
It is.
Find
Do
out
you guys,
more.
do you guys
Yeah.
want like a weekly show?
That would be awesome.
You guys are welcome to.
It would be fun.
It'll be. You have to do it. I need the Dana Carvey. Come on.
What?
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Now people are gonna call you up and say that didn't sound anything like that.
I will say yes, they did, and
1,000.
Shut it.
Really? They're gonna like,
to find out more about the Denver Jewish Chamber of Commerce, you can go online, denverjewishchamber.com, and they have breakfast twice a month on the first and third Wednesday, starting at 7:30 at the New York Deli News, Hampton and I-25, or you can go to the non-kosher Tap and Burger lunch once a month at the DTC.
they serve
third
cheeseburgers
Thursday.
there, by the way.
I would eat a cheeseburger.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
And maybe an Oreo. Now you got me like fiending for an Oreo.
Oreos are cool.
I think they have a shrimp dish there too.
You're all about the
Please.
shellfish. Okay. You all can do whatever you need to do to get through. So you have dreidel networking coming up in December,
Correct.
right around Hanukkah time. Celebrating Israel Independence Day. You have Clean Speech Colorado in collaboration
That's exciting.
with the Jewish Experience. Tell us about that.
Oh, so every year, and this has been going on for I think almost 10 years. This organization that I'm also pretty involved with is called the Jewish Experience. They've decided to go and promote what we call clean speech for a month, for the month of November. They call it Clean Speech November, and what they do is they promote
No swearing for a month.
not swearing, although swearing is
So you can
is
still
ancillary
swear.
to it. You can still swear.
Okay.
But it's actually
call it Bo Nix. He doesn't swear.
there's
He
a
doesn't
Jewish
swear.
principle called lashon hara, which is evil tongue, and it's just speaking badly about somebody else, not a lie,
Gossip.
gossiping.
You can't gossip for a month.
You really work on you focus on how you speak to another person, and how does this jive with the chamber? Absolutely. How much damage can you do to another person's business just by bad mouthing them?
A lot. No.
Oh, yeah.
A tremendous amount. So, what your mother used to say, if you can't say something nice, don't say it at all.
Yep.
But there's more
It's a
to
good
it
move,
than
man.
that. It's really being aware and conscious of your speech for that month. And it's great. What they do, they have daily lessons. They have, this year they're going to have these, they're going to have these forums where they actually get two people talking and discussing more of the issues around it, and it's going to be great. So clean speech, the chamber will help promote it, but they've gone international. Like there's other markets, other cities all across the country, and in
I'm not sure
Europe
I could do
that are
that
doing
much
that.
of clean speech. I'm not.
I'm wondering if I could go an hour.
I wonder if I could.
Yeah, it's tricky.
But
it's
I
tricky.
Like that.
You don't. I
Clean
mean, you don't
speech.
gossip, but
No,
you
I
can. You
don't.
can still cuss.
I know. I still cuss.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how much you gossip, more than you think you do once you become aware.
Maybe she doesn't.
Am I allowed to do it by myself in my car?
with nobody around.
Well,
no
you
one
can, yeah,
around.
you can do anything.
Well, that's
I
different.
know
Yeah, no,
that.
yeah, it's about spreading it to other people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then okay. I like the challenge. Clean Speech November.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna try that here.
You know what? I'll
Because I was going to say, once Jonathan leaves, we could talk about it.
you can talk about me all you want, right?
It is still October, so we're good to go.
I'll connect you to the rabbi. He would be happy to do one of these.
Oh, that'll
Okay.
turn into a 4-hour show.
Oh no, I like
Yeah.
it. Well, you guys are in for the long haul with us, so
Yeah.
bring it on. I want someone to come on and talk about kosher meals.
Oh my God.
This would be so.
Yeah,
fun.
He would come in and
If
talk
you
to
need
you.
a
Converted.
comedian,
He'll be
yes.
talking to you about that, and yeah, he has a show with Ross Kaminsky every year. So I mean,
Cool.
Nice.
Clean
There you
Speech
go.
November. I love that. Well, and I agree. If you're talking negatively about anyone's business, well, that just sucks. Why are you doing that?
Right.
Because we're all in it
you're causing
together.
all sorts of damage.
Right, and it makes you look not so great. I don't want to go do with
Exactly.
if someone is slamming their business, what are they going to say about my business, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, be positive, people.
It's not what I heard.
Oh, from me? Just general.
Just kidding.
Jeez, oh my gosh. So Clean Speech, Colorado, that's cool. And then Celebrate Israel Walk and Festival. When is that coming up?
Don't
That
look
will
at
No?
probably
No?
be in the spring, is when Israel Independence Day is. So I don't have the exact date for you.
Okay,
Okay.
springtime next year.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's when that typically happens.
And you guys talked a little bit about doing some wine tasting and doing an outing that you all just had, bowling.
bowling.
But you do like billiards, golf. So
We've
lots
tried a
of
few
fun.
things. We tried an ice cream social. You know, we try a little shake things up every once in a while. But those 3 main events every month
Okay.
is where the bread and butter is, so to
Right.
speak.
We also
Kosher-
have an
kosher
annual
bread, not matzah.
we have an annual gala as well over the summer. That's a lot of fun where people get recognized, board members get recognized. We have a band.
the gala.
So
Okay.
he's the big events. Dreidel Network is a big event.
I
Gala
did not
is,
get an award.
yet.
You didn't?
Yet. Probably yet. We'll probably get one in the future. You'll get an award for doing this.
Right? An Emmy? Do you guys get Emmys?
No,
But we
I
have
don't
we
think so.
haven't yet.
Not yet. I know.
Pull a
We're
page
still
from
in
your book.
infancy.
Well, maybe we should talk about them.
Yes, we. It's October. Yes, we can. It's not Clean
I don't
Speech yet.
think I can do a clean speech anything.
Yeah, I've known you for about 40 minutes, and
It's a
no,
problem.
you
He
can't.
will, he'll strive. He'll strive. There's hope for you yet, Brian.
No,
That is true.
I'm beyond hope.
Apparently, you all know a rabbi that maybe could get you on the right
I know I know one.
track.
I know
So
one.
try it. Try little baby steps.
Really? Because the rabbi I know is not on the right track.
Jonathan
He was about
might
to say something.
know some. Yeah, no, we can't go in that direction. No. Okay. So, and comedy nights. Are you guys still doing comedy nights on occasion?
Is there ever a comedy
I
night?
seem to remember comedy night. No, I don't recall a comedy night. Actually.
Okay. So the Dreidel networking and the gala happens every summer.
Correct.
Okay.
We just had it.
We just had a few. Last
That's
month.
right. That's
Yeah.
right when we got connected. How was the gala?
Lovely.
We had like double the amount of people from the year before.
Nice.
It was a lovely
It was
evening.
nice.
Dancing.
Where
there
was
was a
the
lot
gala at?
It was at the Hebrew Education Alliance.
Yes.
Okay.
At a synagogue.
And we had
Social
everything.
hall.
We had cheeseburgers.
We did not. It was kosher. It was not kosher style. It was kosher.
Kosher
Okay.
burgers. Well, wait a second. You said no dairy. How can you
No
have
dairy and
kosher
meat together.
cheeseburgers?
You can't have kosher cheeseburger unless the cheese is fake or the meat is fake. No.
I'm so confused. I know.
Look, you walk into a vegan restaurant.
Oh, here's a joke.
I can in a vegan restaurant. I
Yes.
can order the bacon double cheeseburger
Well, yeah.
because it's
Because
all
it's not real.
It is not real.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So there's a story here. There is a
Okay.
story here that I have to tell.
Okay, please.
Now that we're talking about, I don't even think you know this story, Brian. So I kid you not. There's a member of our chamber, one of the B'nai B'rith members that I told you about before. That his name is Bob Burger. Okay, not Bob Burger. Bill
Bob's
Burger.
Burgers?
Bill Burger. Bill Burger. I was thinking of Bob's Burgers.
know this
but
one.
it's Bill Burger. This is not a joke.
laughing, I like
This actually happened.
Okay.
This actually happened. We had a guest come in just for that day. He never came again. And I kid you not, his name was, and he was an insurance agent, his name was Kent Cheese.
I love this man
Right?
already.
So Bill Burger sits next to Kent Cheese.
Okay.
And I stand up and I'm like, this is a Jewish chamber kosher event. These two men can't be sitting next to each other. You can't have Bill Burger sitting next to Kent Cheese. And then Kevin Bacon walked in. No, that part's not true. But the other part was true. We had Kent Cheese sitting next to Bill Burger.
That's awesome.
No, it's not. It's terrible.
I'm sorry.
You can't have
Those guys are about
It
to
was
call into
awesome.
the station.
Right. It is awesome because now you have a story to tell.
I've told that story more than once.
I can tell. And I like the Kevin Bacon too. It's 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
It could
I
be
could
possible.
never
You
play
have a lot
that
of
game.
numbers, so 6 degrees.
I
someone
could
knows
never
Kevin
play
Bacon.
that game. I don't know enough Kevin Bacon anything to be able to play the 5 degrees of Kevin Bacon, right? It's a game.
It's
It's a game based on movies. Yeah.
Right, you got to name an actor and say it within 5 moves of how he relates to Kevin Bacon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
There's your homework. Go watch a Kevin Bacon movie.
No.
Or not. Or
By the
not
way,
play
Kevin
game.
Bacon.
He
not
keeps kosher.
Not kosher. Not kosher.
Not Jewish. Guess who
Not
is?
Jewish.
Guess who is?
All 3 Stooges.
Half
They
of
really
Lenny
were.
Kravitz.
That's right.
That's
right.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson.
Not
a Jew.
I do remember.
But guess who is?
I don't remember.
Hall of Famer Rod Carew.
Okay.
Nice. How many times have you listened to that?
It's the only Hanukkah song we have. Lay off, lady.
Okay.
It's the only one. Can you name another Hanukkah song? I can name a bunch of Christmas songs.
I can name.
Okay, so that
Isn't
is
there a
your
dreidel song?
homework. Yeah,
Dreidel,
dreidel, dreidel,
dreidel,
dreidel.
dreidel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe Sarah knows it.
dreidel. Yeah.
No, you already messed it up. But okay.
All right.
No,
sing it.
I'm not
Come
singing
on,
it.
Brian.
No, it's dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when you're dry and ready,
When
then dreidel
it's
we
dry
shall
and
play.
ready. Whatever.
Then dreidel we shall play. Do you know why that dreidel actually? You want more Jewish history? On
Yes.
Yeah.
Why everybody thinks that dreidel is a gambling thing, and that's what we do on Hanukkah. You know, we put out the chocolate gelt and we spin the dreidel. The dreidel actually came about when Jews and thousands of years ago were forbidden to practice their religion.
That's right.
So, in secret, from the Romans, Greeks, in secret, the Jews would put on the dreidel Hebrew letters so they could teach their kids the Jewish alphabet, Hebrew. And when the Greeks came in to their homes, we're just playing a game. We're just spinning the dreidel. They didn't realize that they were actually teaching them Hebrew. That's where the whole dreidel thing actually comes
That
from.
would be really hard.
So the
to
dreidel is
learn.
actually an educational tool.
They
How do
were
you
they were
learn that?
concealing the.
They were concealing the fact that they were
yeah.
teaching Hebrew.
That would be a really hard way to learn the alphabet. You have to read really, really fast. See, that's my job.
that was
And
good.
they're terrible.
Yeah.
Because of Nice, I did not know that. Thank you
Yeah.
for educating me.
Well
Sure.
done. Well,
Yeah.
well
Thank you.
Way
The
to go.
chocolate
Piece
gelt
of-
had absolutely nothing
Jewish
to do with
history
it.
there.
Yeah. and
Although
you-
we like
yeah.
the chocolate.
Like the chocolate,
Sure, why
as,
not?
as everyone should have
Sure.
chocolate. Yes. Okay, well, my homework for both of you, but more for Brian, because you did actually mess up the dreidel song, as Jonathan pointed out. Well, just saying. You guys have a little bromance going on. It's great.
We barely know each other.
I know. I'm calling a flag on that. Write a Hanukkah song. Because you all get to celebrate for 8 days.
Speaking of writing songs, Barry Manilow, famous Jewish person, wrote lots of songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not write songs.
Well,
It's
that's your
not my
homework.
He does
thing.
not write the
Okay.
songs that make the whole world sing.
Thank you for that.
We
I
have,
do
we have
not.
a whole station of Colorado musicians that could help.
Really, I put that out there as a challenge.
I
As a challenge.
think we'll
Anybody
put
listening.
together a
new
Jewish
Hanukkah
chamber
song.
Hanukkah song in time for the dreidel networking. I
There we
think.
go.
Okay, somebody call
do it.
Barry and ask him to help us
Okay. I'm gonna start sending you some Jewish songs.
out. Okay.
Okay. I'm on it. Cool. I like that's my homework. Done. Written
All
it
right.
down.
You guys ready for the circumcision joke now?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Here we go.
Brian's not, but we are.
Okay. So there's a guy who he gets his first assignment. He's been studying and working with the IRS, right? And he's told by his trainers that his first assignment he has to be the biggest hard ass possible, because otherwise subsequent people will take advantage of him. So he's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the hardest I can. He looks at his first assignment, and it's a synagogue. And he has to talk to the rabbi. He's like, oh, my God. Okay, I don't care.
I was wondering where this
I'm
joke was going.
I
don't
am
know
just,
yet.
you have no idea. So he's like, I have to be hard. I have to be hard on this guy because otherwise, they're going to laugh at me back at the IRS. I have to do it. So he goes in there, and he looks at all the books and all the papers and all of the forms, and he's like, "There's nothing wrong here. Everything is tight, perfect, exactly the way it should be." But he has to find something because otherwise, he'll be in trouble. So he's like, "Look, I see here that every week you burn candles, and yet you have these free candles coming in, and there's nothing here to account for that. You must be cheating somehow." And he's like, the rabbi goes, "Oh, I'm glad you asked me. When we burn the candles, there's extra wax, and we send the extra wax back to the candle making factory, and once a year they send us a free box of candles." He's like, "Oh, that one." He's like, "Okay, well, I see that you get all this free matzah. It's not in your books. It's not accounted for. Matzah is that bread of affliction that we were talking about earlier during Passover." And he's like, "Look, you can't account for this matzah, right?" He's like, "Look, no, same thing. All the crumbs from the matzah, we send those to the matzah factory once a year, and every year they send us a free box of matzah." I was like, "Oh no." He's like, "Okay, I got you here. You've done all these you've done all these circumcisions. What do you do with the circumcision? The tips afterwards?" And he's like, "Oh, we send those to the IRS." He says, "Why do you send them to the IRS?" He goes, "Because once a year they send us a prick like you."
Oh, guess who's getting an audit? You guys. It was K4CO Radio.
Oh, ow.
Question is am I going to tag the IRS on this?
I wouldn't.
I don't think they have a Facebook page, or I think
All
their
that-
Facebook page
That
would be
joke took
shut
forever
down
to get to
all
the little
time.
prick part.
No, that was hilarious.
Oh boy, I feel an audit coming on.
Send a little
Better
prick.
you than
Yeah,
me.
they need to laugh too. You could tag the IRS.
True, yeah. I don't think they have a Facebook, or they don't have social media. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they don't have a sense of humor.
Well, right now they're furloughed, so there's not going to be
Yes,
anybody
no
there.
one's checking it. Exactly.
They're
All
at
right,
home.
we have time for one more joke. Can you pull another one out? No pun intended.
I can't follow that.
Excuse me, why I
Whip this out. I had no
Okay.
idea that this was going to go this way.
Okay, so there's a moil somebody who does the circumcisions. He's retiring.
You have a lot of circumcision.
He
I have
does.
a lot of
He's got-
circumcisions. These are the top two.
Right.
Okay.
That was one of them. So they don't know what to do with him because they want to honor him, right? So it turns out that they were collecting all the foreskins throughout all the years. And they made a gift out of the foreskins, and they were going to give it to him on the day of his retirement. And so they give it to him, and it's a big ceremony, and he opens it up, and it's a little wallet. And he said, "We made this wallet out of all the foreskins." And he's like, "Really? It's not much." He goes, "Well, if you rub it, it turns into a suitcase."
Oh my God.
You said you had time for one more joke.
This interview is great.
Oh my God.
If you just came in, I don't know, in the last few minutes, you need to watch this interview.
I hope my dad is watching this so badly.
Well, if not, I have to make sure he does.
Oh, he would love that joke.
Then there was the guy that didn't make enough money, doing the circumcisions here in this country. So he went to Africa, to do it for elephants.
Oh.
Yeah. The money was about the same, but the tits were huge.
Okay, enough.
I got a lot of circumcision.
I know. I thought actually I'm glad that went a different direction. Than
I think
my brain
maybe
went.
every time that we have him in, you can end on some circumcision jokes if you have so many of them. Yeah, I
got a
like
few
it.
more.
I like
love
it.
it.
You're on your own for that.
No, this is awesome. It's very funny. You're funny too, Brett. You're drier.
Dryer?
Yeah, drier.
Huh. I've been called a lot of things.
I haven't been called
Oh
dryer
my
yet.
God, I
No,
love
not a dryer.
it. Wow.
Nor a washing machine or any other
I
appliance.
guess Jonathan's wetter. I don't know.
Ooh.
Wow. I'm gonna get in trouble. I need to be quiet.
You are. Goodness
Yes.
gracious.
We're talking about the chamber, right?
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
The
Yes.
Denver
Exactly.
Jewish Chamber of
That we are.
Yes.
Circumcision's not included.
And you don't need to be Jewish.
And you don't need to be
You don't need to be
Jewish.
circumcised.
But
or
it
Jewish
couldn't
or anything.
wait.
Wow. I love hearing our producer in the background.
I
crack
do.
up. That's
I
so
do.
funny.
Jacob, our
Yes.
producer, has just been laughing.
Anything that we need to make sure that we talk about that was missed?
Matzo ball soup when you're sick might not help. Couldn't
But
hoit.
it couldn't hurt.
Couldn't hoit?
Couldn't hoit.
You do that really well.
Thank you.
Have you ever had matzo ball soup?
I have, I think.
Oh, you
You
got
think?
it.
I have no idea.
I've-
if I
really?
have. I don't
I've
think
had
I have.
Passover.
Oh, it's good.
So
If you've been to a Passover
I have been to a
Seder,
Passover.
then you probably had matzo ball
You
soup.
probably had matzo
Okay.
ball
But you can go to either deli
And get matzo
order
ball
ball
soup.
just to see what it tastes like. It's good stuff.
or kreplach.
Or what?
Kreplach.
Bless you.
Thank you. It's another type of soup.
Okay.
Kind of like a Jewish wonton thing. See, there's that Chinese thing I was telling you about.
Okay.
Jews and Chinese food, it's a thing.
Okay.
Chinese
Yeah.
food on Christmas.
And
Christmas.
kreplach
Yeah,
is just that. It's a Jewish wonton.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
For
Things you didn't know you knew.
I love this. Okay.
I love learning.
I do too. And laughing
definitely.
is always good.
Exactly.
Oh man.
There'll be a quiz after the show.
I think I'll do okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a wallet that I can rub?
Sign of a good comedian always goes back to the original joke.
That's right.
Ba-dum-ba.
Exactly.
That was good.
Okay, you take us out.
Brian and Jonathan, thank you very much for coming in. I really
very welcome.
appreciate it. This is awesome.
We had a lot of fun.
And again, if you just caught the end of this, it's going to be on our social media platforms for at least a month. YouTube, indefinitely, unless I tag the IRS and they take it off.
Oh, we have a lot to tag. I know. New York Daily
Burn it
News.
down.
Coming.
Yes.
Or a rabbi comes in and says, "You guys are way off base here. We can't do this."
No,
Well, we'll just bring them in and
definitely
we'll have an
Exactly.
open discussion here.
Exactly.
You know, as I said, it's a safe
Clean
place.
speech.
Clean speech, exactly. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Go to denverjewishchamber.com. You can contact them, info@denverjewishchamber.com, 720-707-1612. And you just have to have integrity, honesty, and be inclusive to be with them. So thank you very much for coming on in. I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Definitely be a guest. Yeah, breakfast every first and third Wednesday at 7:30 a.m. at New York Daily News. And then I have to say the kosher, non-kosher Tappenberger DTC the third Thursday for lunch. And I like the Clean Speech Colorado. I'm just gonna say everyone
Me too.
try and do that, and for maybe try one day.
No, I love
See
it.
if you can do it. I know. The
Exactly.
month of November. I'm gonna hold you to it, and you hold me to that too.
Okay.
Do
I
not
can definitely
talk-
do it
yeah.
because I can still cuss. So
I can
I
still
just can't
cuss.
talk dirty or gossip or anything like that.
Oh, we can't
so-
talk dirty.
Well, it's not.
Oh,
It can't be.
no.
Don't
gossip.
bring the bear.
It's like, oh, man.
Ted might not qualify.
Sorry,
for
Ted.
Clean speech.
All right.
You're probably right.
Man,
Goodness.
we should put a muzzle on Ted.
We should.
For the month.
The month
Yeah,
of
that's a good
November.
idea.
Okay.
We should.
Love it. Cool.
Definitely stay tuned. Of course, every single day in about a half hour of the week, 7 to 8, we have one solid hour of your Colorado artists. Just a big melting pot of all different genres. And then, of course, tonight, another episode of Kind of Big Radio with your hosts, Andrew and Rob. Andrew Talon and Rob Dixon. Thank you very much for joining in. And yeah, everybody have a wonderful Thursday night. We'll see you tomorrow for Friday. Take care.